Ladies, if these men are not scared to invite you over to their house, spread your legs wide open like a map and break your back. You shouldn't be scared to ask them to take care of your bills. Because I don't understand how a man is breaking your back every single day, but your bills are piling up. And before anybody come and say, oh honey, that's prostitution, I'm not a prostitute. Okay. Non-profit organization. The UN has nothing on you. St. Jude's Hospital has absolutely nothing on you. Good Samaritan out here giving a kitty for free. No, baby. If he is not scared to spread your legs wide open and break your back, do not be scared to spread his wallet wide open and break his bank accounts. Can I get an amen? Learn to be the sprinkler and not the sprinkled. My glass is empty.
The woman that was just speaking, she dumped her ex, got with his father, started dating him, and then got married to him. Can you imagine? So crazy. Anyways, welcome to the show, Stars in Session. Today we're talking gold diggers, or as the men would say, the scammers. Why do they get more love than the pygmies? Gold diggers are in their own lane. They're not interested in a pookie. They want the man with the biggest pockets. And they're not interested in having babies out of wedlock. They want the big rock on the left hand. These men do not have respect for pygmies. They need to show the pygmies love like they do the gold diggers. It's a big commitment to be a gold digger because that takes a lot of money. You got to invest a lot in your skin, your hair, your nails, your wardrobe, your purses, your shoes. That takes a lot of money. You can go to the 24-hour fitness where I live, and at 2 in the morning, it is packed solid with people. People do not play about their weight where I live. These women are trying to get a ring from the richest man, and they'll do anything. People always tell me, oh, you're so lucky that you're small and petite. Lucky? I'm a work in progress. I got to put in work. Do you want to know how to drop weight without going to the gym? I'm about to tell you. Let go of the whole milk. Let go of the soda. Let go of the fast food. Let go of the donuts. Let go of the pastry, the 7-layer chocolate cake. Did I miss anything? I'm so disciplined with my diet, bitch, I'm hungry right now. I could use a glazed donut right about now. But I have to stay disciplined because health is wealth. A woman was asking me how to lose stomach fat, and I asked her, what are you eating and drinking? And she said, oh, I work a lot, so I eat a lot of fast food. I'm like, okay, that's normal. Everybody has done that. What else? What are you drinking? She said she was drinking a liter of Pepsi a day and drinking alcohol every evening. I told her, all that damn sugar, you gonna mess around and get diabetes. And she said, oh no, I'm too young for that. Well, guess what? Now she has diabetes. She has to give herself insulin shots in her stomach every day. And her period lasted for 30 days. Can you imagine bleeding for 30 days? Black women, stay on top of your health, please. It's important. And now I'm going to play 2 clips of non-black women talking about gold digging.
Can I just say it's incredibly cringe when a guy who's not rich is worried about a gold digger. It's like me living in the desert, worried every night that I'm going to drown to death. It's not in your realm of reality. Also, rich men don't have a problem with gold diggers. Rich men know that their lifestyle is what sets them apart from other men, and they want a woman who's attracted to that because she then appreciates what he's bringing to the table. So the idea that broke men worry about gold diggers is embarrassing.
You don't have any money. There is nothing to be used. There is no gold for us to dig because you have no gold. You should not be worrying about gold diggers. You should be worrying about being broke. As well, these men love to say, and what do you bring to the table? Honey, there is no table for us to sit at. You have no money to buy the table. We're sitting on the ground. So rather ask, what do you bring to the ground? And besides that, me personally, I do not sit at empty tables. I sit at tables that are full. I don't need to bring anything else than my presence, my personality, who I am, and my beauty. I sit there and that's good enough for the guy. What do you bring to the table is broke guy talk. No guy that is actually willing to provide and actually take care of a woman will ever tell you, what do you bring to the table? Shut up. So start having expectations. Say, hey, I want my man to have this, and on top of that, I want my man to have money. Even if you don't feel comfortable to take money from the guy or whatever, he has to work, okay?
Black men love to say that black women are nothing but gold diggers, but I disagree because there's too many pookies out here fucking and having babies. A gold digger would never have a baby with a pookie. Do we agree? Non-black women love money. In my neighborhood, a non-black woman getting married, her starter kit is a Range Rover and $1,000 stroller. Oh yeah, and she has to go to Starbucks every day for that $20 drink in that lemon bar. You know, people really get uncomfortable when they see black women living the soft girl life, especially on the internet. When I see a black woman living well and you look at the comments, it's disgusting. Even in real life, if you have a nice car and you're black, people ask you all kinds of questions. Whenever I go somewhere, especially if they're white, and I get out my car, they're like, oh, who bought you that car? Did you buy that car? How much you pay for the car? And the black men are even worse because they say, oh, are you dating a white man? Did a white man buy you that car? Where did you get the car? How much you paid for it? They ask even more questions than the white people. Do I answer their questions? No, because it's my business. It's just like when somebody asks me what I'm looking for in a man. If you're not a man interested in me, then what you asking me that question for? Anyway, let's keep this train moving. We got to talk about a viral story, the Christian BBL. My best friend's sitting here laughing. You never heard of a Christian BBL? It's all the rage. No, seriously, this is Sophia, popular influencer / YouTuber. The name of her channel is Sophiology, if I'm not mistaken. I've been subscribed to her for maybe 2.5 years. And in the last updates I got from her channel was that she was in a serious relationship. It looked like it was heading towards marriage, and then they broke up, and then she was on a healing journey, and then she started traveling the world, and now I just got the recent update because it went viral. So is this her after the surgery? You're not sure? I would imagine so, right? Sophia is Nigerian, so is it her hardcore Nigerian fan base that is upset with her because they feel she's becoming too Americanized? Because American women are getting BBLs every day. It's regular now. It's always interesting when I see a BBL in person because the person will always have chicken legs, and so the legs never match the ass. The doctors need to be shooting fat into the thighs as well, so it can be proportioned. Anyways, while everybody's laughing at Sophia, I hope Sophia is trademarking Christian BBL because people will steal your shit. I remember when I wrote a book. Well, I didn't even finish the book. It was like 70% done, and then I copyrighted it. And 2 weeks later, a guy called me up. He said, hey, I see that you wrote this book, and I would like to know if you would give me the book. And I was like, huh? He didn't ask, hey, can I buy the book? He wanted me to just give him the book. I said, get out of here. Absolutely not. And he tells me, oh, I'm going to give you a couple of days to think about it. No, I don't need a couple of days. You can't have the book, period. People do not want to be creative anymore. They just want to steal your shit and go to the next level on your blood, sweat, and tears. Long story short, I worked for a corporation. It was doing very well. I ended up getting sick. I had to take a week off. The boss kept calling me saying, you need to come back to work immediately. Turns out the big boss flew in because they found out I was doing all the work. So I don't mind a cheater.
This Christian BBL thing is crazy, and I'm responsible. I know. Hi, if you're new here, I'm the girl that got surgery and called it a Christian BBL. Why would I do that? Originally, I called it a BBL. Like, I posted a video on my YouTube about how I got a BBL. Now, obviously, with me being Christian, the majority of what I was saying was, you're a Christian, you're not supposed to have a BBL. Well, I have one now. Am I not a Christian anymore? When people started coming from my family, calling my mother delusional, bringing up my ancestors, doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, I said, oh, hell no. I am not about to be bullied on this stupid social media. I really do not give a damn about what's normal on here. I admit I could have made a video like I'm a Christian who got a BBL. The problem is the people that insulted me, they already left their 2 cents and left. I needed them to come right back. And there was only one way I could guarantee the target audience watched this video. And that was to call it, I got a Christian BBL. YouTube girlies panties in a bunch, right where I wanted it. What I didn't know is that Twitter or X
would get a hold of it and turn it into this shenanigans that I've been seeing. My goal is never to make God look bad, never to make Christians look bad. And if that's what you thought, I am so sorry. But the people I wanted to get mad, I got mad. Now, unfortunately, I got a lot more people mad. If people don't care if I'm mad, then I don't care if people are mad.
As the saying goes, yesterday's price is not today's price, and Sophia did a marketing play. Congratulations to her. And now, let's move on to Diddy. He's in trouble again. This will be my last video on Diddy unless Justin Bieber comes forward, allegedly. Okay, the title of the article, Diddy accused of beating another woman, this time in the Bad Boy office. Former Bad Boy employee Kirk Burrows says in 1994, Diddy physically assaulted a woman at the Bad Boy office, breaking a glass table in the altercation. According to him, they were entangled and he had to pull him off of her. The two witnesses claimed that Diddy was hitting and punching on the woman. The LA Times tried to do their own investigations on the matter. They tried to contact the woman, and they were unsuccessful. That woman probably doesn't want to talk because she already has a lawyer. Well, I'll definitely keep an eye on this story. Maybe she'll come out, I don't know, maybe next week. The sad part is his kids, because they didn't do anything, and they have to suffer the repercussions of what their father has done, allegedly. That has to be scary for his teenage daughters. Not just the allegations about Cassie, but the allegations about their mother. Imagine being a super wealthy parent and your daughter is friends with Diddy's daughters. Would you feel comfortable dropping her off on a Friday night to spend the whole weekend at his home after all these allegations? It sounds far-fetched, but it's not, because to these wealthy people, reputation is everything. Now, Diddy's sons are older, and that's a whole separate case, because with these men out here, they see Cassie as nothing but a gold digger. And they don't care that she got stumped out. Allegedly. They're saying, oh, well, she got paid. I think when men are expressing that, they do that because they too have seen their mothers get stumped out. And they think it's normal. Here on the internet, I've heard these men call their mothers bitches and hoes and talked about how their mother got ran through when they were kids and how they can't stand their mother. You better stay away from these men. That's a parade of red flags. These men out here, they seen some crazy shit in their households growing up. That's why they talk the way they do. Well, we're on cruise control now. Let's talk about Christian Keys, Hollywood actor. He did a whole expose on Instagram. He stated that he was being sexually harassed by a billionaire and that he has recordings back from 18 years ago. He also stated he was offered 6 figures to get naked and that other men were holding on to their ankles for a big payday. I'm Star. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Good night.